Good evening. Welcome to tonight's video. This one will be part 7 of the currently 13-part series that I am creating. I don't normally do this, but I would like to direct your attention to 4shotscrypt. Together we write in the universe of the HuntVerse. Originated stories of the hunter and the hunted created by me, and from 4shotscrypt's creation, my roommate is Slenderman, and I am very excited every time I get the chance to listen and re-listen to the narrations of it. But I shall continue with part 7 of PFBI without further ado. Hello there. Sorry for the delay. It's been crazy over here. So all of us here were assigned as field agents for a week. From what I heard, it was to test how well our physical abilities were given any situation. My arms are covered in stitches. I guess that tells you how unskilled I am. Selena isn't here though. Her and a select few who are also incredibly skilled were reassigned. I'm not sure where though. I can't help but think we are getting ready for a fight or something. I have yet to receive any direct orders from Mr. Monkey Suit himself. I know he reads these things, and I'm feeling a bit more brave lately. I think that one guy might have rubbed off on me a bit. Good old Joseph, inspiring me to possibly be more suicidal in my idiocy. So, I found a safe hidden beneath my desk the other day. Strange, I've no recollection of that being there. I randomly guessed at the code. A date burned into the back of my mind. A day in mid-June a few years back. I can't think of anything special that day. Can't really remember anything before this job, actually. Inside was a stack of folders, each labeled with a year. I opened the oldest of them, randomly plucking out a file. An old scripting. Here's what it read. Suspect in question. Subject 707. George. Human appearance, yet something else we've yet to determine. Classified as safe to interact with, while also possessing great strength to decimate any structure. To blend in with society, they've taken up a job both normal and strange. The individual owns a company that purchases haunted locations. They destroy the structure, rebuild it, and sell it. No reports of anything paranormal follow once sold. In the latest deconstruction project, a few of his workers were killed. George is being charged with murder. Yet there's no bodies left to prove it. No amount of evidence could incriminate him. Interrogating him was Seven, a sharpshooter who does various jobs for many organizations. He's been reported dead many times before, just to appear on base the next day as if nothing happened. I'm guessing here, but I think he's a vampire. I saw him drinking something red once. After he didn't show any signs of being drunk, I presumed it wasn't wine.
3-year crew gone. Just like that. No notice of vacation, sick leave, or emergencies.
Look, they all quit on me. Just like that. Caught me completely off guard. I don't know anything else.
From our research, you keep tabs on everyone you interact with. Their families, wives, kids, friends, hell, even their exes. You know everything about people who work for you. Yet, you didn't see this coming? I highly doubt that.
Okay, fine. I was expecting them to quit one by one. It would be a first of 3 of my guys quitting at once. I'd expect they would cause the rest of the crew to do the same.
Which is why they didn't have a chance to quit, did they?
George glared at Seven. I'd imagine he wanted to rip him to pieces.
Damn.
Seven leaned back in their chair with satisfaction.
So, Timer, how'd you do it? You got something special? How else did all their bodies disappear? Hell, no blood was found at all either. Wanna explain that?
Were I to tell you, it wouldn't be much of a secret anymore.
We have our ways to keep it secret.
Oops. George shifted in his seat a bit. He looked to his right, gesturing to someone I couldn't see. Rolling his eyes, he continued.
Do you know what a soul is?
That's the weird spirit thing inside everyone that keeps them alive, right?
Yes. And no. It's a currency. Priceless to someone like yourself, yet it has its own value.
Elaborate, if you would.
Certainly. From what I can sense in this room, you have the second strongest soul. It suits your immortal body well.
He didn't just say what I think he did.
I have the strongest soul here. That would put the value of my own soul to be the highest. That leaves the man behind the glass to have the weakest soul here.
Yep, he said it.
I don't see how knowing the value of one's soul relates to how you murder them.
Patience. I'm getting there. I didn't feel those workers gave me enough of their time, so I decided to take what I could. I staged an accidental death as I took care of them. Their bodies were pulverized instantly, too quickly to leave even red mist. I collected their souls and left to find my dealer. He gave me a price for them, and I left with a hefty sum of cash.
Seven looked beyond pissed at what he heard.
Do you not care for who they were, for their families, friends, and you took it away from them because they didn't give you enough of their time working for you?
George was terrifyingly calm during Seven's yelling.
Sit down, child. I can easily wipe your life away if I so desire. Listen before you begin to judge.
Seven sat back down, a look of fear in his eyes I've never seen before.
I took that money and gave it to their families and friends as an insurance policy. Listen well as I say this. We've been hired for a massive project, and I don't plan to miss the deadline. I'm leaving this place to continue my work. Whether that is through killing you all, or by you letting me go is up to you. And don't think for a second I can't kill something immortal.
Please don't ask me if they fought it out or not. I have a vague memory of this. I can't recall all of the details, though. Strange. I could have sworn that George guy got me a pretty good deal on my house, actually. It's hurting my head trying to think about it. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll be back when I can. Until then, stay safe from your friendly PFBI guy. Intriguing. Not only is the creation of a soul explained, but also there seems to be more events unraveling. Something that Lynch doesn't seem to be exactly aware of, but time will tell what it is. Also, I have a Patreon that I started recently. It is not a requirement, only if you would like to do so. I will leave my Patreon link in the description below. The tiers, I believe, are explained in each one. Remember, it's greatly appreciated, but not expected. Thank you very much for those who do decide to do so. I would like to give PA Nightmares and Sleeping Mongoose, or Possessed Radio, for their assistance in this part of the video. I am greatly thankful for their added voices for the parts of Seven and of George. I feel they both did their parts very well. I am curious if they were to switch to two characters how that would have turned out, but I'm still happy. As of recording this, I have two patrons, Pimp Demon and Breaker19, or Lycan Trucker, as he is also known. A humongous thank you for those two for donating, and if you'd like to, it is not a requirement, only if you decide to do so. It is your choice. That said, I do hope you enjoyed this story, and do wish you a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever day or time of day it may be for you. And do remember, there's so much we've yet to understand in this world.